Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it
everybody,
is the
and
week's
welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. And here's Messi. That's good play. Oh, look at the space here. And he's only too happy to take that back. There's a look and plays it forward. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's played him through. Shot, and the shot! Goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rashford. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's found a way through. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Roberto Baggio. Kimmich can see things, others... And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was...
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Might want to be careful there.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it.
Has a look and has a go. Missed by a fraction. And that is a little undercooked. Rashford. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, good spread. There's a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that is not the best
There
ball.
will be 1 minute
Offers
added time.
an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
substitution.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Rashford. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the shot's on here. There's no flag.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Shifted upfield. Now it's Messi. Yamal has it out wide and in space. He steps in and that's belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Always onto this. He's in! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, perfectly measured that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Now, who's going to be first to this? Owen, he has found a way through. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack.
Decent hit! They've scored! Right back in the game!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 78 minutes is...
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitute.
He's had a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Is their second corner of the game.
Mbappe.
Kimmich with the short one. Rodri with the clearance. De Bruyne and the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
So, third corner of the game. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's in on goal, tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Can he finish?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's a finish! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the pass is intercepted. That's a nicely measured... Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things... Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. They get a throw in. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And Owen! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's in, and the shot! Goal! And the comeback is complete.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Vinicius Junior! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Great defending, strong and determined. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now the finish! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
Can he put it away? And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And the first half is done.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Hello, attendees.
It has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Make his way to the information centre. Substitution on the field, number 16, Endrick. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Barella.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Now it's Owen. He's got away. Real chance! Great football, shot and save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Beckenbauer gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Henderson getting this one clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but
There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Messi, engages and forces him off the ball.
This match was 71,649.
De Bruyne. Kubo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Owen. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Koundé cuts out the pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Adams, and that is a little undercooked. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And he's certainly onside here. Done delicately. And he's intervened well there. He won't be happy with that one. That is a great pick out. Mbappe. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Just 5 minutes left. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Added time.
Great ball if he can get there. This is promising. He has found the way through. Kubo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Owen, hat-trick scorer,
And if you do have a
massive game
chance
from him today.
Please take some time out to give your support.